V is again same, the slope, V is slope, and X is the time variable. X is time variable. So this is similar to a least square method. If you look at the equation, which is similar to least square method, but the only difference is we calculate the log for actual values, the log for y. So the equation, if you transform this equation into log, what you get? The log of y is equal to log a plus x into log b, x into log b. So this with this equation you can estimate the trend values. So again, here we have two unknown values. One is a and b. One is a and another one is b. So when we have two unknown values, to find out those values, we need two equations. When there is two unknown values, to solve or to find out those unknown values, we need two equations. So what we can develop two equation, that is first find out the sum of equation, sum of this equation, sum of it, and second multiplying sum of x into this equation. When you first one find the sum of equation, and second one multiply sum of x to the equation, first equation. So we'll get this equation, that is sum of log y is equal to n into log a plus log b into sum of x. And when you multiply sum of x into first equation, we'll get sum of x into log y is equal to log a into sum of x plus log b into sum of x square. Log b into sum of x square. Here also, while taking time variable, that is x, we can take first year as a origin year, or we can take middle year as a origin year. You know the benefit of taking a middle year as a origin year, because when you take middle year as a origin year, the sum of x will be 0. The sum of x will be 0. So when sum of x will be 0, so we can simplify our equation, this equation, we simplify our equation and we get this equation, these two equations. So if you take middle year as a origin year, the sum of x will be 0. So at that time, the value log a is equal to sum of log y divided by n, and log b is equal to sum of x into log y divided by sum of x square. So this is, if you look at this formula, which is similar to least square method, The only difference is we are finding out log of y. So with these two formula, we can find out value of a and value of b. So what are the steps you need to follow under logarithm technique to find out trend values? The same steps as in the case of least square method. The first thing you have to find out time variable. Time variable is nothing but value of x. Value of x, if you take first year as a origin year, then 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 like that, if it is 5 years. And if you take middle year as a origin year, then 0, minus 1, minus 2, plus 1, plus. You can take first year as a origin year, middle year as a origin year. So when it is odd years, you can take, so we can get exact middle year. So 0, minus 1, minus 2, and 1, 2. So what if we get even years? So if we get even years in our data structure, so either you can follow the first year as a origin year, or what we can take, for example, if there is a 4 years, 2001, 2, 3, and 4. 4 years, and the middle year lies between 2002 to 2003. So we can take middle year in the month of June 2002 is the middle year. So when you take June 2002 is the middle year, then the Jan of 2002 will become minus 0.5, minus 0.5, and this one is minus 1.5, and this one is plus 1.5, sorry, plus 0.5 and 1.5. So at that time also sum of x will become 0. So you can follow either this, that is first year as a origin, or middle year as a origin when it is odd years, odd years. When it is even years, you can take like this. You can follow this one. Okay, first step is to find out time variable, find out the value of x, find out value of x, then take the square of x and find out sum of x square. If you look at the formula, we need x square here. We need x sum of x square. So take the square of x and find out sum of it. Then obtain logarithms of the variable y. The third step, you have to find out the log values for actual values. You have to transform the actual values into log values. You know how to find out the log values for a particular value. So we'll discuss with example later. So third step is to find out the log values for actual values, transforming y into log y. So that is third step. And fourth step, x into log y. X into log y. X into log y. So in the previous step, we calculate what is the log y. So just multiply x into log y. So that is the fourth step, x into log y. And later you can find out what is a log a and log b. The fifth step, find out log a and log b using these two formula. Use this two formula and find out log a and log b. So to find out log a and log b, if you see log y required in the table work, log y and x into log y table work, and again summation of x square, so that also required x square. So all those table work, then use formula, find out log a and log b. So once you calculated log a and log b, then you can estimate the trend values, estimate the trend values by using this equation log a plus x into log b, or we can, in the sixth step, we can find out value of a and b. See, here we calculated log a and log b. In the sixth step, we are going to find out what is the value of a and b. So how we can find out log value of a and b? Just take anti-log of a and anti-log of b. Take anti-log of a and anti-log of b. You can find out a and b. Yeah. So estimate the trend values. So then the last one, estimate values, estimate trend values by using y is equal to a into b the power x. To use this equation, y is equal to a into bx, and estimate the values. In place of x, put the x values and estimate the trend values. Understood? So all those steps you need to follow under logarithm techniques to find out trend values. So we'll see one example. So we'll understand how to estimate trend values under logarithm techniques.
Mama, itu bakal tepi.
Please mute your audio. Students, please mute your audio. So you can unmute when you have doubt or you are going to answer. So till then you can mute. Yes. Now, so take one example. Example for to calculate trend values under log technique. See this question. The sales of the company for the years 2003 to 2009 are given below. So that is sales of the one company is given from 2003 to 2009. If you calculate 1, 2, 3, 7 years data is given. 7 years data, so that is odd years. So we can find exactly middle year. 7 years data. Sales is given, that is in million. So 32 millions, 47 millions, and 65, 92, then 190, 132, and 275. So data is given for 7 years from 2003 to 2009, and they asked find trend values. Find trend values by using the equation y is equal to a into b the power x. So that is, you should understand that is exponential trend. That is exponential trend, and exponential trend can be calculated with the help of log value. So they don't tell that is exponential trend, but they give equation. By that equation, you have to identify this trend can be calculated with the help of log. So y is equal to a into b the power x, and estimate the value for 2012. So they asked two questions. One is to estimate trend values for 2003 to 2009, and also estimate the value for 2012. So data is given 2009 till 2009. So we have to estimate the sales for 2012. So how we can solve this type of question under exponential trend? Okay. Now take calculator. Take calculator. Okay. Now just follow the steps given. First I'll write the value of y. So table work is there. So draw table. Draw table. The value of x, sorry, value of y, actual values. So value of y, that is 32, 47, 65, 92, 190, 132, and 275. Okay. First write down actual values. So this one is solution. First write actual values. Then time variable, that is nothing but x. Calculate time variable. Calculate time variable. So odd years, 7 years is given. So we can take middle year as origin year, correct? Then so write it as 0 for middle year. That is for 2006 is the origin year. 0, -1, -2, -3, 1, 2, 3. Correct? Write down the time variable -3, -2, -1, 0, 1, 2, 3. Now we can find out sum of y here only. Sum of y. Sum of y is equal to 32 plus 47, 65, 32, 47, 5, 92, 190, 132, then 275. The value is 833. So total sum of y is 833, correct? And find out the first step is time variable. Next we need x square. We need x square, correct? Then log of y. We need log of y. Log of y. Then x into log of y. X into log of y. And last one is trend values. X into log of y. Last one is trend values. So these are details we required to find out the trend values. X square log of y, x into log y. So now take logbook. Take logbook. We need a logbook here to check the log of y. So I uploaded log table in Google Classroom. You can download from there and you can take printout of it. Okay, now we'll find out the x square. Take the square of x and find out sum of x square. So just I'm taking the square of x values. Okay, that is 9, 4, 1, 0, 1, 4, 9. Take the square. Take square and find out the sum of x square. Just find out 9 plus 4 plus 1 plus 28. So 28. Okay, next step is very important here. Finding out log of y. I hope you know how to find log for these values. I think no need to explain how to find out log values. The log value will be how to find out log values. For example, if it is 23.49, then how to find out log values. So this is the numbers before decimal is called characteristics. The numbers before decimal is called characteristics, and number after is called mantissa. So while finding out log value, first you have to see how many digits are there before decimal, how many digits are there in character, how many characters are there. You want to. So if it is 2 characters, the formula is n minus 1, n minus 1. So 2. So we take 1 point, 1 point. Then take full 4 digits. So in log table, 23rd row, 23rd row, 4th column, 9th mean difference. So I have to add all those values. So then you have to write here. So this is the way we can find out the log of any value. Now, how we can find out log for 32? I already uploaded log values. Just take out. Tell me the log of 32. What is the log value for 32? See the log book and tell me what will be the log value. Just a minute. I'll Can anyone tell me what is the log value for 32?
One point 5051.
1 point.
5051.
Okay. I'll explain how to find out log values. Just see. See here. Now we need the log value for 32. Correct? The log value for 32. So there are 2 characters are there. 2 characters are there. So therefore 1 point. 1 point. Now in the see in log table 32. 32 0. 32 0 is 5051. So 1.5051. The log value for 32 is 1.5051. Next log value for 47. 47 is 1.6721. Correct? 1.6721. Log for 65. Log for 65. 1.8129. Log of 65. 1.8129. And log of 92. Log of 92 is 1.9638. 1.9638. What is the log for 190? See 190. There are 3 characters are there in 190. So 2 point. Then 19th column. Sorry, 19th row. 19th row. 0 column. 19th row. 0 column. That is 2788. 2 point for 190. For 190, 2.2788. For 132 also, 132 3 characters. So therefore 2 point 13th row, second column. 13th row, second column, that is 1206. 13th row, second column, 1206. And for 275, here also 3 characters, so 27, fifth column, 27, fifth column, 27th, fifth column, that is 4393, correct? 4393. So the log values now, check it again. The log for 32 is 1.5051.